It's your boy Crypto Trapper with another video today. I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's families are blessed and doing alright. So this video is about 4 points, 2 positive, 2 negatives about the possibility of Xrdoge. So let's get into this. The first one is a moonshot. So I'm going to read some of the articles and I'll put my own personal opinion on this article in particular. Someone bought 3,400 worth of Shiba last August. It's now worth 1.5 billion. An address with the foresight to purchase 3,400 worth of Shiba last August has seen the value of the coin grow to a whopping 1.5 billion. In the total, unknown person has bought Shiba 44 times since August 2020, with 3,200 the largest at any one time, and a total holdings of, I think that's 70 billion. Please let me know in the comments if I'm correct. I think I may be wrong, I'm not too sure. I apologize about that. It's now worth 5.6 billion. And the wallet address was shared on Twitter. User Untraceable questioned whether the Shiba market was liquid enough to absorb 5.7 billion if this wallet sells. According to Ethereum Scan, the anonymous Shiba holder purchased the dog token on 9 occasions in August 2020, spending a total of 3,400 of wrap ETH that month. At the price of Shiba has since gained more than, wow, what's that? 90, what? Wait. Oh, 94 million% of what the over the past year to sit at 8094 at the time of writing. The hodler has become a crypto billionaire from the August purchase alone. So what I wanna put on this is Xrdoge is so early. It's only, so I got a cold. So Xrdoge is so early in its evolution, and it's only a month old. It's only a month old. Right now we're listed on one exchange. We've got another exchange, and yes, in my personal opinion, I think Xrdoge can do well. Do you understand? Because even with the Twitter following is increasing, and in my personal opinion, it's got its own decks and it's doing things at a fast pace. That's what I like. But at the same time, it needs to make sure everything's smooth, and but I like what's happening. Do you understand? But yeah, man, just the little money you put in now, it can be worth something later. Do you understand? Or it could just be a phase. Do you understand? So it all depends. It just depends on how you see it. But everyone thought Shiba was a joke, Doge was a joke. Do you understand? You could say they got the first mover advantage. We got the first mover advantage on the XRPL, but of course there's other means out there. Do you understand? So it really just depends on how you see it. But I'm gonna get into the next story. Is recently in Xrdoge, a couple of whales have bought into it. It could be seen as a positive and a negative, but on this point, I wanted to make it as a negative. I wanted to highlight it could be a potential negative, but I do see it as a positive at the same time. It's just how you see it, perspectives. But I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna do my own comparison Xrdoge. Just why I'm using these articles is just show hindsight and wisdom as well. So let's get into this. The new Shiba well bought 171 billion tokens. The following global currency following global cryptocurrency market sells off Shiba Inu whales are not leaving their favorite meme token behind and are looking forward to buying more just like this whale that has purchased 171 billion tokens. Two large transactions. The first large transaction appeared on the blockchain 1 day ago when the whale bought 6 million worth of Shiba tokens. The tokens has been trading around 0.49 after a massive correction on the cryptocurrency market overall. 11 hours after the execution of the first order, the whale decided to buy another smaller portion of Shiba Inu tokens and got himself or herself another 2.3 million worth of tokens when Shiba fell even lower to 0.48. The more whales, the better. With the increased control by the whales, the market participants, a trend reversal after Shiba reached the previous all-time high. The share of the whales of the network slightly decreased, which led to a massive 45% correction in less than a week. With an increased number of whales on the market, retail traders will no longer constitute the majority of the market, and the whales, in contrast to small traders, tend to hold positions until new highs arrive. So I'm gonna pause it here and basically put my own point on this. So we know Xrdoge is supposed to be XRP community, whatnot, but the more whales who come into this, is it gonna get manipulated? Is it gonna, you understand? Obviously, it's a good thing. It's getting attention. Do you understand? It's getting people. That's how the game goes. Do you understand? But yeah, I'd like to know your opinions on this. And in my personal opinion, it can be a positive, it can be a negative, man. As I said before, it just depends on the perspective of how you see it. So let me know what you think in your personal opinions. Do you think it's good there's more whales potentially coming on board, or do you think it's a negative? It's basically exposure. I'm not gonna read the article. It's basically saying the island boys shouted out Shiba Inu, and how I'm gonna put that in the Xrdoge perspective is, recently I've been seeing on the Twitter TikToks getting made, and the exposure obviously right now is slow, it's still young, but if Xrdoge can get that exposure, because the Twitter's following is growing, do you understand, and more attention's coming, certain people be thinking, oh, that's nothing, do you understand? But if you compare the followers, and obviously followers don't mean nothing really and truly, but it's attention, it's eyes on you, do you understand? Like, for example, the difference between Shiba and Xrdoge, of course, as going back to what I said before, first mover, but it's got more liquidity on, it's got more exchanges, more followers, you understand? So if Xrdoge even can get a small percentage of that following, I'm not saying Shiba Inu, I'm just talking in general, and just keep that momentum, and especially getting on more exchanges, man. I think that's very important. The more exchanges, the more exposure, the more liquidity, you understand? So it really depends how they want to take it from here. So, because another thing I was going to say as well is what I like about Shiba Inu and Doge, even though I'm a utility guy, but what I like about them in particular for cryptocurrency is they're on Webull, they're on Robinhood, no, actually I don't think they're on Robinhood. No, Doge is on Robinhood, but Shiba I don't think. So they're on trading, they're on traditional trading platforms or avenues, do you understand? So it's like anyone can buy them. Anyone from the stock who's not even into crypto, they can just buy it, you understand? So I think that's where it can potentially lead to, but you never know. Just my personal opinion. So my last point is regulation and memes. So let's get into this. So pro-Bitcoin Senator Cynthia Lumens takes aim at Shiba Inu and other meme coins. So the US Senator Cynthia Lummis does not believe meme coins such as Shiba Inu and Dogecoin are here to stay. She opted that Bitcoin is the only decentralized commodity while the rest of the crypto assets behave like securities. So I'm gonna just put my own little 2 pence into this quickly. So of course Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, they're not utility tokens, you understand? Obviously Doge is gonna get used by Flare, or you're gonna be able to get Doge. So I don't know how they're gonna roll that into it, but long story short, going back to what I said before, first mover, yes, right now they look like jokes, but depending on the vision behind the team and how they really work it. Me personally, I wouldn't touch these. Just in general, do you understand? I just see them as money, but at the same time, they've got first mover advantage. That's very important, regardless if it's memes or not. So yeah, but let me continue reading. So meme coins are not like Bitcoin, despite garnering and a lot of attention and tapping new all-time highs during 2021. Investors should be aware when dealing with meme coins like Shiba Inu and Doge, asserted Republican Senator Cynthia Lummis is a recent in a recent interview for CNBC. She noted that most altcoins, including Dogecoin and its copycats, are issued by a person or an entity that capped a large block of coins for themselves, then issued others to participate, indicating that they are not entirely decentralized. Lumens described them as securities and not commodities, but that's what a lot of cryptocurrencies do, what she's talking about. So in my personal opinion, she's talking out her backside, you understand? So I don't know what she's saying, but I hear what she's trying to say, but at the same time, that's nonsense. A lot of cryptos, but I know what she's trying to get onto. I know why she's trying to get onto the memes, because it looks it's taking away the seriousness of the crypto space, but it's bringing the retail, like the dumb money, should we say? But yeah, let me continue. It is worth noting. It is worth nothing that the American politicians is one of the most outspoken Bitcoin advocates. Such, she claimed that the primary cryptocurrency is digital gold. It is also the standard, while all the others must be monitored differently because they are created differently. We all know that's rubbish. We all know the standard is XRP and the ISO 2020s, but especially XRP, the bridge currency. But let's continue. Subsequently, Lummis, known as the first woman to represent the state of Wyoming in the US Senate, urged the American regulators to impose a comprehensive regulatory framework on Bitcoin. She believes the move would allow for more developments in the digital asset space and provide protection for local investors. Yeah, they want to get you out. Thank God for Bitcoin. Senator Lummis has displayed her support towards the leading digital asset numerous times last month. She touched upon the mass printing of the US dollars and following rise inflation in the states, describing the government as irresponsible for undertaking such policies. We all know that's why we're all into crypto, because we know the inflation. We know, majority of us know what's going to happen. We know what's coming, do you understand? So we're just hedging our bets and placing ourselves in a better position to actually capitalize off their plan, and you understand. But yeah, man, let's see. Yeah, the rest is not important. I'll leave it from there. So that's, yeah, man. So this is very important in terms of what they may be planning for the meme coin. So, for example, once XRP gets clarity, that's the standard. So what they're gonna say about the meme coins and all of this. That would be very interesting to know as well, because you know, like Squid Games and all of this rubbish, you know, these rug pulls. So we're gonna find out. But yeah, man, let me know what you think of this, man. Let me know let me know, and I apologize about the sound from my other videos. I've got a new mic, and yeah, I'm new to this. I'm new to this making videos and all of this, so just bear with me, and the quality will get better. I thank you for watching my video, and I appreciate it.